Imagine a world where Bitcoin is not just a cryptocurrency, but recognized digital property. According to Saylor, this seismic shift is not a question of if, but when. He foresees a surge in demand and value as awareness increases and capital shifts toward this digital asset. But hold on, there's more. Saylor doesn't just envision a temporary spike in Bitcoin's value. He predicts a continuous ascent, with potential to reach 200 to 300 trillion in today's dollars. This is due to wider adoption, decreased risk, and Bitcoin's inherent scarcity. Now, here's where Saylor's insight becomes invaluable for anyone interested in cryptocurrency. He strongly advocates for a long-term investment strategy. He suggests holding Bitcoin as a treasury asset for 10 to 100 years or exploring other scarce assets like real estate. Trading, he warns, is...
We don't have to replace the CNY or the yen or the euro or the dollar for Bitcoin to go from where it is to 10 million a coin. All we have to do is educate the people that own everything in the world that Bitcoin is digital property. And once they understand that Bitcoin is digital property, they realize they're overexposed to physical property. They're overexposed to physical companies. They're overexposed to physical stocks. They're overexposed to physical collectibles. They're overexposed to gold. And people aren't stupid, right? They're rational. Once they understand this thing is better, they just start selling the thing that is imperfect and buying the better thing. And the capital flows from the traditional 20th century economy into the digital economy of the 21st century. Bitcoin's price adjusts up because the supply is fixed. As the price goes up, awareness increases. As awareness increases, investment in the ecosystem increases. As that increases, regulatory clarity increases. People build more products like the spot ETFs. They build new exchanges. They build new custodians. Conventional banks offer custody services. Conventional banks offer credit services. Insurance companies get involved. Politicians get involved. Eventually, big tech gets involved. Pretty soon, it gets built into the iPhone. It gets built into Google. It gets built into Microsoft. As it gets built into these things, retail and institutional awareness builds. As it builds, people realize they're underexposed. New use cases get commercialized. People embrace the new use cases. Demand increases. The price moves up. Rinse and repeat. The entire thing is a virtual cycle, and it's a reflexive cycle or a positive feedback loop. And because Bitcoin is just pure money, right? It's just as effective at 100,000 a coin as 10,000 a coin, and at 1 million a coin, it's just as effective. And at 10 million a coin, it's probably more compelling at 10 million a coin than 1 million or 100,000 a coin. It's kind of a universally scalable asset that gets less risky. The only thing that's going to change, in my opinion, is when it was super risky and scary, below 10,000, you were getting 100 to 200% a year annualized gains. And then when it got a bit more understandable, between 10,000 and 100,000, your gains go to 40 or 50% a year. And then at some point they go to 30 and then 20. And you know, in the extreme, if everybody in the world understood Bitcoin, it would be 20, 30, 40% of the wealth of the world. So it would be 200, 300 trillion in today's dollars. And then the price would be appreciating at the rate of global inflation in the fiat currency. So if global inflation rate remains at 7, it would still be appreciating at 7. And then it would appreciate a little bit more because of the productivity of the people that adopt it as a treasury reserve asset. So like when MicroStrategy makes money and cash flows, we sweep our cash flow into Bitcoin. So we're dollar cost averaging or we're Bitcoin cost averaging. And when you earn money, if you understand Bitcoin as your treasury asset, every year you make some more money, or every month or every quarter, and so you buy a bit more Bitcoin. Anybody that has capital to invest, they should take a minimum of a 10-year time horizon. And I really think a 100-year time horizon is the right time horizon to get you to think rationally. So now the question is just, how do you want to have your portfolio allocated? Some mixture of scarce desirable assets. I've already laid out the case for why Bitcoin, I think, is the most scarce, most desirable asset. And if you're not going to hold Bitcoin as the scarce, desirable asset, then I think you have to own something else. Like I respect the royal family, of Japan or Britain for holding real estate in the middle of their respective cities, right? Tokyo and London. Have a scarce, desirable asset you're going to hold forever. I don't think trading is a good idea for anybody other than a professional. So if you look, maybe 0.1% of the people, if you're a professional with proprietary models and proprietary equipment and proprietary access, you might be able to trade. But 99% of people cannot trade successfully. I don't think I can trade successfully. And if you look at the statistics, if you remove 1% of the trading days, the 1% most profitable trading days from your activity, there is no return. Like you would get a 7 or 8% return per year on stock portfolios if you just hold them for 100 years. But if you take out 2 days a year or 3 days a year, you actually get a negative return if you take out the 3 best days. So if you don't guess the 3 best days, if you're not long the 3 best days out of 365, there is no...
Not for the faint of heart. The most profitable trading days are few and far between, and missing them could result in negative returns. His advice? Hold on to your stock portfolios for long-term gains. Brace yourself for the most shocking revelation yet. Saylor forecasts a perpetual surge in Bitcoin's value, envisioning an astounding $732,000 per Bitcoin. What's fueling this dramatic rise? Saylor cites increasing demand, utility, productivity, and the devaluation of fiat currency amidst global chaos. And speaking of chaos, Saylor explores the unique resilience of Bitcoin in chaotic times. As people lose confidence in traditional assets, Bitcoin's value surges. Even lost Bitcoin doesn't diminish its inherent worth. In a paradoxical twist, chaos becomes Bitcoin's ally, attracting more capital as it undermines conventional economic elements. Despite the tumultuous times, Saylor remains bullish on Bitcoin, considering it a resilient asset class. Prepare to challenge your perceptions and gain unparalleled insights into the future of Bitcoin. Watch as Micheal Saylor unravels the mysteries and potential of this transformative digital asset. The future of cryptocurrency is here, and it's more electrifying than ever before.
The price of Bitcoin is going to adjust up based on the productivity of the ecosystem and the inflation. And of course, technology will just keep advancing. And so technology is going to drive down the cost of everything else, but is not going to drive down the price of Bitcoin. It's going to drive up the demand for Bitcoin and drive up the utility of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin will continue to appreciate due to adoption, technical utility, productivity of the people that use it, and then the fiat currency inflation rate in the frame of reference, whatever that is. And look, if God kings take over the world, and they run if an AI ran the world perfectly, smarter than any human being has ever run the world, maybe they introduce the perfect fiat currency and they eliminate inflation in the fiat currency. So the future AI dollar has zero inflation, but it's a medium of exchange, and it's a great way for people to do accounting and the like. Bitcoin's still going up in value because the technical utility of Bitcoin is going to continue. And the productivity is going to continue. And the truth of the matter is there's always going to be chaos in the physical world. There's always going to be chaos in the political world. And that chaos it devalues currency, it devalues physical property, it devalues companies because it's happening in the physical world, like that tidal wave. But that chaos is going to increase the value of Bitcoin for 2 reasons. There's a big idea. The first reason is, as people lose confidence in the countries and the companies and the currencies, and their other assets, they'll run to Bitcoin. That's one reason chaos is an engine for Bitcoin. But the second reason is, if you got drunk and you burned down your building, you would destroy capital. If you got angry and you destroyed your company, or you did a stupid thing, like maybe you produced the wrong product and nobody wanted to buy it and you bankrupted your company, you've destroyed capital. If you start a war and you bomb another country and you wipe out the entire city and all their factories, you've destroyed capital. So chaos in the real world destroys capital. But if you get drunk on a Saturday night and then you go swimming and you lose all your Bitcoin because you drop your hardware wallet in the ocean, or if you forget your seed phrase, or if you have it in your head and someone shoots you and it's gone forever, you've actually not destroyed the value. You've actually accreted the value of everybody else's Bitcoin, right? So chaos that destroys your keys and the Bitcoin that's lost is actually not lost. If I burn down half the buildings in the world, you've destroyed half of the real estate capital in the world. But if I lose half of the Bitcoin stored in hardware wallets or in your keys, I haven't lost anything. I've just doubled the value of everybody else's Bitcoin. So you see, chaos strengthens Bitcoin as an asset class and drives more capital into the asset class, whereas chaos is undermining everything else in the conventional 20th century economy. So that's, why I'm bullish on Bitcoin in general. And I think that as other people learn this, if they figure it out, as the education spreads, then you're owning a bunch of capital and you realize, oh my, I'm exposed to chaos on this side of my portfolio and I benefit from chaos on this side of my portfolio. There's a famous book called Anti-Fragile, and the whole theory of anti-fragile is things that get stronger under disorder, right? Things that get better under chaos, right? So Bitcoin is that thing getting better under disorder, not getting weaker. And most everything else, every other idea is probably getting weaker.
I was trading primarily with emotions and I was losing bad. This was literally changing my life. It was changing my family's life. Don't be scared. Take the leap. Do the courses. It is amazing. It'll change your life. It changed mine.
Today we're unlocking the doors to a world of financial possibilities. Have you ever found yourself intrigued by the dynamic, ever-evolving landscape of cryptocurrencies and blockchain? Imagine having the knowledge to make informed decisions, trade confidently, and 10x your income. We're thrilled to introduce our exclusive crypto courses designed for enthusiasts, investors, and visionaries like you. First off, we have Mastering DeFi in 2024 and beyond, a course that will help you understand and navigate the future of decentralized finance. Next up is Crypto Trading Technical Analysis Mastery, a course that equips you to make informed trading decisions. And lastly, we have Cryptocurrency for Beginners, perfect for those just starting their crypto journey. The financial revolution is here, and it's time to equip yourself with the skills that matter. Knowledge is the key to unlocking financial success. In the fast-paced world of crypto, being informed is not a luxury, but a necessity. Think about it. The losses incurred due to ignorance can be staggering. Now imagine having the power to make informed decisions, to trade with confidence, to multiply your income tenfold. But with our courses, you'll not only understand the intricacies of DeFi, technical analysis, and the fundamentals of cryptocurrency, but also trade like a seasoned professional. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Now is the time to seize this golden opportunity to take the reins of your financial future. Enroll in our exclusive crypto courses and join a community of like-minded individuals in our WhatsApp group. Together, we can navigate the fascinating world of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Benefit from a staggering 70% discount, but remember, this offer won't last forever. Equip yourself with the knowledge to make informed decisions, to trade with confidence, to potentially multiply your income tenfold. The clock is ticking. Click the link below to join our exclusive WhatsApp group, claim your 70% discount, and embark on a journey that could 10x your income.
Let my emotions get the best of me and started trading more money than I should have been trading.
The coin started to go down and I was losing my position.
I was trading primarily with emotions and I was losing bad.
I lost some money. I lost a pretty good amount of money. And I've made money back.
This was literally changing my life. It was changing my family's life.
It's probably the best investment I've ever made.
I imagine, for a moment, the last bull run. Picture the surge of success stories, the countless individuals who, armed with the right knowledge and skills, turned the tide of their financial futures. They made millions in the crypto market. Perhaps you feel like you missed out on that wave, like you were left standing on the shore as the ship of opportunity sailed. But fear not, because the crypto bull run is back again, and this time you can be prepared. This time you can ride the wave to financial freedom with our expert-guided courses brought to you by Extra Skills Institute. You can seize this golden opportunity. Our courses are led by seasoned experts with proven track records, individuals who have navigated the crypto market's ebbs and flows and emerged victorious. Upon completion, you'll receive a certificate, a testament to your newfound knowledge and skills. Plus, with the flexibility to study at your own schedule, you can integrate this learning journey seamlessly into your life. So this bull run, make a decision to invest in yourself, to take advantage of the riches in the crypto market, to make serious money with our help. Don't be left behind. The time to act is now.
I was skeptical. What I was doing before was I was just investing my money and just throwing it into the abyss.
There were huge opportunities that come and gone, and I've missed them.
You know, are we in a bear market? Are we in a bull market? Should I mine and hold for a little bit before I sell? Should I sell right away?
I realized that my knowledge had gone up 1 billion-fold.
All of your techniques and strategies, your market analysis techniques and strategies help me make better decisions.
And now with Steve's plan, I'm actually up 32,000.